Hi, today we're going to be talking about how to make almond milk. If you like almond milk and you go to the grocery store, you realize it's awfully expensive, and it can be done a lot cheaper if you just take a little bit of time to do it at home. I've had a couple of people ask, how do you make it? And it's really very simple. So only thing you need to remember is that for every 1 cup of almonds that you use, you're going to use 3 cups of water. So to start off, what we're going to need today, of course you're going to use your almonds. What you're going to want to do with your almonds, there's 3 different ways to prepare them. One is to soak them overnight. You can do it, anywhere between 8 to up to 18 hours. But you want to make sure that they're soaked so they can come out nice and plump. If you don't choose to soak them and you want to do it quickly, you can boil them for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Do a quick boil and kind of let the water cool down while they're in there, and they'll start to plump up that way. Or if you are a pressure cooker user, you can put them in your pressure cooker, and that's usually what I do when I'm ready to make a batch and hurry up and get it done. You can put it in on steam for about 5 minutes, let it steam and come to pressure, and then do the natural pressure release and let them out, and they'll come out nice and plump. So you want to take at least a cup of almonds. You'll have that. Then, like I said, you'll have 3 cups of water. So what you'll do is you'll take your almonds, and you'll need a blender or a processor, something that can chop up your almonds really well. You'll take a cup of almonds, and like I said, 3 cups of water. And you don't necessarily have to put all 3 cups in here right away, because sometimes if you fill it up too high, the almond milk will start to pour out and come out around the sides. At least it does in mine. So you just want to put just a little bit in there just to blend it up. But realizing that you will eventually need to have at least 3 cups in there. So for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use about a cup of water. And then you're going to blend it. After you have a good blend, what you're going to want to do is strain it. Now there are a few ways that you can strain it. You can use if you have a juicer, use a juicer. I love doing it this way because what happens is when you use your almond, or when you pour your almond milk or your blend into here, well, what happens is the water will come out. The almond water or milk will come out, but then what happens is the byproduct is the almond meal that will come out of here. And what you can do is take that meal, spread it out on a baking sheet, put it inside of your oven or a dehydrator. If you put it in your oven, put it on as low as it'll go, let it stay in there until it completely dries, put it back inside of your blender, and you'll have almond flour or almond milk. So I like using it this way. If you don't have a juicer, you can use cheesecloth and just pour it in there, tie it up, and squeeze until you get all of the pulp and everything out of it, or the juice, the milk out of it. Or one last thing that you can do is use a strainer and just pour it in there and press until all of the milk and everything comes out. So I will do it this way. And sometimes it'll take a couple of times for you to go to run this through. And if you run this through a couple of times, and then you'll add the rest of your water to it. So if you remember, I only put 1 cup of water in here, so that means that after I'm done with the blend, I will add my last 2 cups of water to this. And so really what you're getting is, for every 1 cup of almonds, you are going to get a quart of almond milk. So this is just going to be a very quick demo. I'm not going to do all of them on camera. I just kind of want to show you what you should expect. So after you get done, you'll have the pulp looking something like this. And if you use your juicer, it'll come out almost dry. And this is what you'll spread out on your baking sheet and dry it. And then put it back inside of a blender to blend it up into smaller pieces, and it will turn into almost a meal or a flour, and you can have that to use for your baking. And here you would have your milk, and this you would end up being able to use as almond milk. So usually what I would do for my kids is I would make a slurry. So maybe put some flavoring together, like a cocoa mix, so they can make cocoa milk. They like bananas in the cocoa, so I'll mash up or blend up some bananas with the cocoa milk and put it in there. You can put vanilla in here. You can flavor it however you'd like, or you can just drink it plain if that's what you like to do. But this is what it will end up looking at. It's just like, or I actually think it's better than what you can get in the store. And it's very simple. As you see, it didn't take long. So I'm going to finish what I have left to do. Hopefully you can go ahead and get started with trying to make your own and let me know how it goes. So thank you very much for being with me, and we'll see you next time.